How is he so good at this already? Isn't this game new?
I think it'll be better for your mental health if you just accept that Logan is better at video games than you, Aiden.
I'm focusing on him and fix the door, idiots.
Taylor, left! Your left!
Logan, help! Logan, help!
I told you to fix the door!
Go to the basement and move the books. There should be hidden crawl space.
How did you figure that out? We've only been playing for 5 minutes! Hey, Taylor, move! Dummy.
I'm trying.
It's quiet. Huh? Guys? Is this another prank of theirs? Huh? Why are you guys sitting in the dark like that?
Ashton.
Hmm?
That's not us.
That was unnerving. Where am I? Where are the others? A camera and no windows. What's going on? Someone's here.
Hello? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I brought you some food.
Who are you?
My name's Alex. I'll be in charge of your care from now on. I know you're confused and scared right now, so I'll do my best to explain the situation. If you want to come sit and eat while we talk, I promise the food isn't drugged. Fair enough. I'll set it here. There's a sandwich and bottled water. I'll let you go ahead and ask what you want first. If it's something I can answer, I will.
Where are my friends?
They're all in rooms similar to yours.
Why are we here? Where even is here?
I can't tell you the exact location. However, we are a contamination facility. You're here because of a fungus we're currently trying to get a handle on.
A fungus?
The fungus is parasitic, causing intense hallucinations until taking over the brain. Once it does, well, for lack of a better term, it causes zombie-like symptoms.
You're sick.
You're trying to say we have a parasitic zombie fungus. That sounds ridiculous.
It had shown up on your friend Tyler's hospital report. When we did a little more digging, we found that you kids went to Savannah at the beginning of the school year. Specifically, the sorrel weed house where some of the fungus has been found growing in the basement.
But we never touched any fungus!
We found that infection occurs by breathing it in, not physical touch.
There's no way that everything we've been through has just been a hallucination. But how are Aiden and Tyler still alive? And why are we starting to change? A zombie fungus sounds stupid. But us going to another dimension every night does as well.
Once we figured out what was happening, we immediately went to safely secure you all. I know it was a bit jolting the way we did it. I apologize. We didn't know how heavy your hallucinations were at that point, and we thought it would be safer to explain later in a more secure environment.
If something like this existed, why hasn't it been on the news?
We're trying to avoid mass hysteria. If word were to get around about this, you can only imagine the riots and robberies while trying to stock up on items for a possible apocalypse. Until we find a cure for this, it's best to keep it under wraps. For now, we'll keep you guys as comfortable as possible. We'll try to make the food a bit more appealing than hospital food and run tests every now and then. You even have TVs, and we'll give you a communication device that can contact me if you wish for any specific items, like books or snacks.
This is crazy. What am I supposed to believe here? A fungus sounds more believable, honestly. But everything has felt so real. Were we really just asleep the whole time? It's hard to think with this headache. I feel sick.
Sorry you and your friends ended up in this situation. We'll do our best to get you out of it as quickly as we can. So I ask for your cooperation, please.
Can I see one of the people infected with this stuff?
I do have some pictures and photos on here I can show.
No,
To...
I mean in person. So that I know nothing is photo edited.
I'll need to ask the higher-ups first. Give me a moment. I can show you. However, you'll need to have these on. I do want to warn you, though. It's a gruesome sight. I feel like we should wait until you've rested a bit, but it's your choice if you want to continue.
Yeah. I want to see what you guys are trying to convince us we have. Have the staff and funds required to keep us comfortable, like he said. It has to be expensive. It's like we're getting VIP treatment. But why? How many others like us are there?
There have been many cases of people infected with the fungus. But you kids are different from what we've found so far. Usually, once infected, the host goes into a coma while hallucinating, then only wakes from the coma once the fungus takes over the brain. Like them. That's one of the wards of coma patients we have right now. Obviously, you're still experiencing hallucinations, so you aren't completely immune. But you're the best we have right now. Which is why, even without your consent, we need to keep you here.
What about our parents?
They've been informed about the situation. They aren't happy about it, obviously. However, it's just how it is at the moment. Not much any of us can do for now.
Wait, we just passed the coma patients, so where are we going?
Since the hallucinations are happening to keep the patients asleep and comatose, you can't really tell much is going on. Or, once the fungus fully matures, this is what the result is. Are they all looking at her? Miss Banner?
This is the fungus? This is what's supposed to happen to us?
This is weird. Alright, I think that's enough for today. You really should get some rest and let things settle in. She hasn't said a word. I knew we shouldn't have let her see them yet. Here, this is for the TV. There's also a call button on there. That's how you'll get into contact with me whenever you need something. I have some other things I need to take care of, so I'll be going now. If you need me, press the button.